Lesson 9. Degrees of comparison of adjectives. Read the following sentences. Kian is a tall boy. Vihan is taller than Kian. Arav is the tallest boy of the three. In the first sentence, the word tall is an adjective. When we talk about the subject, Kian, there is no comparison being done. The adjective is then said to be in the positive degree. However, in the second and third, there is a comparison between other subjects, Vihan and Arav. The words taller and tallest are in comparative and superlative degrees respectively. Look at the following examples to understand how the degrees are used. Abir is a kind boy. Positive degree. Abir is kinder than Rosie. Comparative degree. Asha is the kindest of all. Superlative degree. In the above examples, we notice that than comes after the comparative degree and we use the before the superlative degree. Formation of degrees of comparison. By adding er and est. Positive, comparative, superlative, bright, brighter, brightest. Black, blacker, blackest. Bold, bolder, boldest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Cold, colder, coldest. Fast, faster, fastest. Great, greater, greatest. Dark, darker, darkest. Small, smaller, smallest. By adding r and st. Positive, comparative, superlative, brave, braver, bravest. Fine, finer, finest. Close, closer, closest. Able, abler, ablest. Large, larger, largest. Nice, nicer, nicest. Simple, simpler, simplest. Pale, paler, palest. Wise, wiser, wisest. White, whiter, whitest. By repeating the last letter of the positive degree and adding er and est. Positive, comparative, superlative, big, bigger, biggest. Dim, dimmer, dimmest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Mad, madder, maddest. Thin, thinner, thinnest. By changing y into I before adding er and est to the positive degree. Positive, comparative, superlative, busy, busier, busiest. Dirty, dirtier, dirtiest. Easy, easier, easiest. Funny, funnier, funniest. Happy, happier, happiest. Costly, costlier, costliest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Lazy, lazier, laziest. Wealthy, wealthier, wealthiest. Lucky, luckier, luckiest. Dry, drier, driest. By adding er and est to the positive degree when it ends in y preceded by a vowel. Positive, comparative, superlative, grey, greyer, greyest. By adding more and most. Positive, comparative, superlative, active, more active, most active. Attractive, more attractive, most attractive. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Brilliant, more brilliant, most brilliant. Careful, more careful, most careful. Courageous, more courageous, most courageous. Cunning, more cunning, most cunning. Famous, more famous, most famous. Wonderful, more wonderful, most wonderful. Terrible, more terrible, most terrible. Thoughtful, more thoughtful, most thoughtful. Unusual, more unusual, most unusual. Some adjectives have irregular degrees. Some examples are in the table below. Positive, comparative, superlative, bad, worse, worst, good, better, best, little, less, least, much, more, most, late, later, latest, old, older or elder, oldest or eldest, far, farther or further, farthest or furthest.